Hello, TTC. Suns Neuro 6 here. What up, what up, what up? All my friends, Syracuse fans. Uh, how's everyone doing? Just got back from a long but another fantastic week in the drum corps. Here's a big shout out to all my drum corps friends. Thank you for watching my vlog. I didn't know you guys actually watched my vlog, but yeah, big shout out to all you guys. Love you guys. You guys are my brothers and sisters. Um, yeah, thanks for all the compliments this week. So there's your shout out. Anyway, the purpose of this video is twofold tonight, and I'm going to talk about two things. First and foremost, the college hockey championships for this weekend, the Frozen Four. The finals of the Frozen Four was last night, and in the first two games we saw two blowouts. First, Wisconsin absolutely taking apart RIT, which was expected. RIT being the Cinderella team. It was just obviously they weren't going to get it done. Wisconsin was just too good a team for them. And then in kind of a surprising route, Boston College taking down the number one ranked Miami of Ohio Redhawks 7-1. And BC really looked awesome in that game. So the stage was set between BC and Wisconsin. The game was last night, and I'm proud to announce that the Boston College Eagles last night defeated the Wisconsin Badgers 5-0 to win their fourth national championship. And just what a great win for the Eagles. I watched the game. Just absolutely phenomenal win. Just what a great play. I mean, it was a close game until the third period, and then just BC blew it wide open. A 2-goal performance from Cam Atkinson. Just unbelievable. Great goaltending from John Muse. Just what a great game for the Eagles. And here's a big congratulations to Coach Jerry York and the entire BC Eagles team. Just great season for them. And additionally, let it be known, college hockey world, that I think they're going to be back again next year. They're only losing 4 seniors, and they have a lot of good players coming back. And I don't see anyone going to the NHL. Coach York has a way of keeping guys there all 4 years, so anything is possible. But I see BC being a force to be reckoned with again next year. And they're just going to reload and keep getting better. They have a great recruiting class coming in. Not to mention, most of that team is young. So, again, congrats to BC. Great season, great championship win. And that's their 4th national championship. Moving on now, we have, today was the last day of the NHL regular season. And we had one play-in game today for the last spot in the Eastern Conference between the Flyers and the Rangers. And the Flyers won it. And for those of you who know me, I'm an Islanders fan. And, well, today I was actually rooting for the Rangers because, well, the Flyers should not be in that position. The Rangers blew that game today. So the Flyers get in. They've gotten the 7th seed. And their reward for winning that game is they get to play the 2-seed New Jersey Devils. And I'm going to talk all about these playoff matchups about the East and the West. So starting with the Eastern Conference, the Washington Capitals, number 1 seed team and also the President's Trophy winners, will be taking on the Montreal Canadiens in the first series. I don't see that series being close at all. Either Washington sweeps the Habs, or maybe Montreal wins 1 game at home, because playoff hockey in Montreal is really something. It's a great atmosphere. But I just do not see that series being close, especially for the fact that Montreal can't score, and the Capitals are just loaded with scorers, led by none other than, of course, the best player in hockey right now, Alex Ovechkin. Suck it, Penguins fans. Crosby is not better than Ovechkin. Moving on to the 2 versus 7, we've got the Devils and the Flyers. And this could be a close one. The Flyers and Devils are known to be rivals, and you know that there's going to be a lot of emotion. But then again, I see goaltending being an issue for the Flyers. I mean, Boucher got the job done today, but he's not a number 1. And the Devils have been playing their best hockey lately. I see the Devils winning that game. It's winning that series in 5 or 6. Because I just do not see the Flyers getting it done there. The 3 versus 6 series between Boston and Buffalo. Not in that order, Buffalo and Boston, but Buffalo and Boston, that could be a big series. I mean, Boston has not been playing its best hockey lately, but they managed to clinch the 6th spot. They managed to finish the season on a strong note. But now it's time to determine how good are the Buffalo Sabres. They're taking on a division rivalry. They're a good team, but nonetheless, let's see how strong they are. They're a different team than the team they were a couple years ago, the last time they were in the playoffs. Team of new faces, some familiar faces. Vanek, Roy, those guys. But still, how good are these as this Buffalo Sabres team? You'd have to think with Ryan Miller being the goaltender that he is that they've got a fighting chance. And I'd like to say they do have a fighting chance. Their defense steps up and they can get some scoring. They'll definitely have a fighting chance. Moving on now to the 4 versus 5. This could be interesting. We've got the Penguins, the defending Stanley Cup champions, taking on Ottawa. Ottawa has been having some trouble lately of putting the puck in the net. Their goaltending hasn't been spectacular, and to make matters worse, they just lost Alex Kovalev. Maybe a blessing in disguise, but they do have Jason Spezza. They've got Daniel Alfredsson. They've got some good players on that team. Mike Fisher has been stepping up a lot. It's not just because he's trying to impress his future bride. That's Carrie Underwood. But he's been playing well. And the Penguins have had a rough up and down season, but they're back in it. They're a good team. And you have to think that Malkin and Crosby and those guys are going to be wanting to go for another Stanley Cup. So that's in the East. And right now, that's up for grabs. But the Western Conference is also up for grabs. The 1 versus 8 matchup in the West, San Jose versus Colorado. San Jose wins that one easily. Colorado kind of just squeaked into the playoffs. I don't see that one being close. The 2 versus 7, Chicago and Nashville. Chicago's been having some goaltending issues right now, and the Predators are playing much better hockey. So that series could get interesting, but I still see Chicago winning that one, maybe in 6. Or who knows, it could go 7 games. In the 3 versus 6, we have Vancouver and Los Angeles. Los Angeles back in the playoffs for the first time in a while after a long rebuilding period. We'll see what happens there. Vancouver hasn't been playing their best hockey, but with Luongo in net, you have to think that they can make a run if Luongo holds them up, because he's a great goaltender. And finally, on the 4 versus 5, this could get very, very ugly. It's going to be Phoenix and Detroit. The Red Wings had a really rough season, but they really turned it on, and they're looking like the Red Wings of the past couple years that have always made the Stanley Cup Finals. I mean, like, this may be a nightmarish series for Phoenix, and I don't even know what to call for that series. That being said, right now I'm going to give my Stanley Cup picks. I think the Capitals are definitely a favorite. I think San Jose could be a favorite, but with their postseason history, that's up for discussion. Right now, I'm going to say my finals prediction is going to be Washington and Chicago. And that should be a great series if it happens, because we're going to see Ovechkin against Patrick Kane and Jonathan Toews, and I think that could be a great series. And my X Factors, I'm going to say Buffalo is my X Factor in the East. And I'm going to say that the Canucks are my X Factor in the West. And for my upset special, I'm going to take the Flyers over the Devils. I'm just going to go ahead and do it, because that's a very emotional series. Anything can happen there. And in the West, my upset special, I'm going to say Detroit over Phoenix. Anything can happen. It's going to be a great playoff series. Enjoy it, everyone. This is the best time to watch hockey. There's nothing like playoff hockey in the NHL. And yeah, thanks for watching. And hope to see you guys all soon. This is Suns Neuro 6, and I am over and out. Peace.